welcome back to my channel, AJ Budgets. I am AJ, and I am so thankful and grateful that you are here with me today. In today's video, we are going to be doing April's Savings Challenge video. So let's get into it. Hello. The first thing I'm going to do is get into my next paycheck binder and go to my Savings Challenge section and pull out my funds. So we'll get that over to the side. And then I'm going to open up my planner here and turn to my April budget. And if you did my budget with me, we budgeted out $161 that will be going into these accounts. So I'm going to sit this over to the side so I know what account I'm putting my funds into. I'm going to get out my cash tray, and then I'm going to get my cash on the tray, count up the cash, and we'll get stuffing. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57, 59, 60, and 61. $161 is what we will be stuffing today. Right, let's jump into it, and we are just going to go envelope by envelope. The first savings challenge that you see in my savings challenge binder is the Dollar Bills Y'all Savings Challenge. This is the only time I stuff actual cash, and it comes from my weekly cash, and I stuff this in my weekly wrap-ups. So if you want to see me stuff that, follow along on my weekly wrap-ups. The rest of my challenges are back here, and we are going to start with the Fox Challenge. And I don't know if you guys have, this was getting 5, by the way. So that's going to give me 20, 30, 35, and 40, which will fully fund this. I've been stocking up. I ran out of a bunch of stuff in my pantry. And so I did a pantry restock at Aldi when I went with my mother or my stepmother a couple of days ago. And I typically save my savings challenges and I don't spend them, but I knew that this challenge was coming up, and I spent, it was just over $48. So, or just over $40, it was $48. And so that's where this money is going to go, is towards my IHG card. So I'm going to set that over to the side, and we'll get that added onto my card later. I'm going to pull out this envelope because we will be adding a savings challenge later. My Mandala challenge is getting $25 this month. So 20 and 5, and this should be fully funded next month. 100, 150, 200, 220, and 225. I'm buying my garden and my plants, and I've already started this, spoiler alert, and I have been recording myself, which is exciting because I've never done a vlog before, and so yeah, I'm trying to do a vlog style. I don't know like how great of a vlog it's going to be, but you'll get to kind of come along the process of me starting actual gardening in a raised bed, and then reseeding my front flower garden, and maybe pulling some weeds. It might just be some before and after shots. I don't have a tripod for my camera, and so I'm just going to do the best that I can, but you'll see my progress. So I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So the next savings challenge is the Summer Savings Challenge, and it is going to be getting $16. So 10, 15, and 16. And that gives us 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 43, and $44. And then let's see. I guess I'll do the 3 5s and a 1. That'll get us to the 16. So 5, 10, 15, and $16. They just started doing summer school. I'm saving this for summer school so I can buy the kids like Sonic, or maybe go out to eat one day with a few of my teacher friends, and they just started doing signups for summer school. So we're getting close. I'm excited. All right, Baby Savings Challenge is getting nothing. This is for my new niece or nephew. I didn't know about him or her when I set up my savings accounts at the beginning of the year. So I'm using my extra cash or extra side hustle money to stuff that. Save 100 is going to be getting $13. So we have 10, 12, and 13. I have lost my purple. Oh, there it is. I have my highlighters in like all kinds of different containers right now, and I don't know when this happened or why it has happened, but welcome to my life. All right, so we need 13. So, oh my gosh, it's gonna make me do math. 9 and a 4. That's 13, right? Yep. Okay, let's do that. That's a 9, right? Yeah. Okay. If I am incorrect, somebody please let me know down below. Okay, so we have 10, 20, 22, and $23 in this challenge so far. My next challenge we are starting today is the Peacock Savings Challenge, and she is going to be getting $10. And let's see, what do I want to use for that one? I think I'm going to use a teal. And we'll color in this top 10. So first one is colored in. It's very exciting. That one will say $50 when it's all said and done. The next one is my Love to Save challenge. This is one of my favorite challenges. I have done it for over 5 years, $20 and $40 going into here. I used to get paid bi-monthly, and so I would save $20 a paycheck plus an extra $20, and then I would have $500 left over at the end of the month. Now I only get paid once a month, which is totally fine. So now I just save $40 in one go, plus an extra 20. That's what this random 20 at the top is. And I get $500 at the end of the year. And I don't have any plans for this so far. If I accidentally, not accidentally, but if I overspend, I'll write down kind of in my brain where this money is going to go. But I try not to spend this money. So I have like a $500 bonus at the end of the year. 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, and $240. And then my next challenge is my winter challenge. And this is one of the only ones that I am specifically saving for something. And that is for my facials for 2027. So I like to get facials once a quarter. And so the only way I will actually give myself a facial is if I specifically save for it, and then I keep it in this completed challenges section in the back of my savings challenge binder, and then when my appointment comes up, I go and get my facial. I don't know why, that's how my brain works, but if I have to spend it out of my personal account, I will make an excuse not to. And after I battled cancer twice, one of my goals is to do things for myself, and this is one of the ways that I do that. So we should now have $160 in here. If I save, each snowflake is $16, and if I do that, then I'll have $400 at the end of the year. So we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 157, 159, and 160. Perfect. And then last but not least, we have the Emergency Funds Savings Challenge. This is one of those accounts, adding 20 to it. This is one of these, this savings challenge, geez, let me get my thoughts together. I wasn't planning on doing until like January 1st, and I woke up and was like, oh, I need to add more to my emergency fund. I haven't done that in like 2 years. So that's where this savings challenge came into play. And so I've just been trying to do any extra money in my budget and any extra duty money that I get, or side hustle money that I get. And if I hit 1,000, I hit 1,000. If it takes me 2 years, it takes me 2 years. But we have 100, 120, 140, and 145 so far in here, which is awesome for not having a plan. All right, the next thing I want to do is pull out of my savings challenges that I have up front, and I want to get this added into the lineup. So this will come up in September. September is my birthday month, so I created a cute little animal birthday savings tracker. And let's see, September will be here. So we'll get that in there, and we should start saving. It might come up on next month, but whenever it starts coming up in my budget, on my electronic budget, we'll start funding it. And I don't remember how much I put on this because I didn't put a total on here. So I guess it'll be a surprise for us all, or you can add it up by adding up all of the numbers. But I know it's a small one because these are $1 to $3. So it might be 20 bucks. All right, there we go. Savings challenges are done for the month. All of them are checked off of my budget as well. So yay. Thank you so much for spending time with me today and being here for this video. If you enjoyed my video, please like and comment down below and let me know what your savings challenge goals are for the month of April. If you are enjoying my content, I would encourage you to subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I'd love to have you along for my journey. But until I see you guys next time, happy savings. Bye.